Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. And as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. I guess I'm going to entitle this video, "This is the reason why I love PayPal." I've been using PayPal, actually, I believe about almost 20 years now. Yeah, close to 20 years. And they tend to improve on their products and services because there was a time when there was this one error, and I'm not going to mention what it is because people will still be trying to use it if I mention it, so I'm not going to do that. They closed it up. It was like a little loophole, and there was the scammers that was using it, so they have improved that. They've improved a lot of things. And I'm just going to share one story with you guys. Well, I might share a couple. But this happened, to be exact, on the 26th of March. I got a Cayenne P1. I love that thing. And I'm going to do my personal thoughts on that next week. That was a very good investment, very good. So I've been collecting sounds, professional sound designers, most of them. Not good dudes that just sampling off vinyl. I'm like, I could do that. So I don't need somebody else to create this noisy sample. So there's this site that actually, I think this was the first time I used this site because I use a whole bunch of other ones, Producer Loops and Big Fish Audio. So I tried this new one, and I was able to download, some sample drum construction kits, and it was only like $6 because that's what I kind of like. It's not real expensive. I had one guy on YouTube wanted to charge me, I think, couple of $100 for his. I'm like, sorry, dude. They're not expensive now. Maybe 10 years ago, yeah, but you got yours priced way up here and everybody else is here. So I'm going with everybody else because it ain't like all your sounds all that anyway. They're not. So I purchased, the construction kit. It's only about $5.99. Downloaded, cool sounds for the price. Then there was another one for $19.99. Had more sounds and samples. Like, cool. I've already bought one and I like it. So I went in, downloaded that. Downloaded the zip folder. And it wouldn't open up. It said something about invalid, incorrupt, or corrupt. So I did a little troubleshooting. I dumped it onto a flash drive, put it on my other computer because I'm like, maybe just this computer ain't going to open it. So I tried that. It didn't open. Tried to open it within the flash drive. Wouldn't open. I'm like, okay, this ain't working. So I emailed the customer service. I said, I just ordered this and it's not working. Please advise. I'm like, I don't want my money back. I just want you to send me when it works, So I bought another one for $5.99 because I'm thinking maybe it was just one particular file because it's so big that, I couldn't open it. But the small one should open. So that one didn't open either. So now I just spent, $27, something like that for two that didn't work. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to send them another email. I sent it to them. They ignored me, and I sent them a third. I said, you need to help get this resolved, or please at least respond, because if not, I'm going to have to take the PayPal. They still ignored me because they thought I didn't know what I needed to do other than just be on $26, So I contacted PayPal today and I explained the situation to the man. He was real cool because after our conversation and what he did for me, I'm like, should you give me your email or your boss email so I can send him an email of praise for you because you handled this perfectly, real interested in resolving my issue. So he said this is what he's going to do because he said, I could have you open up a case and you wouldn't see your money for 2 weeks. Or I'm going to go ahead right now and just resolve this and send you your $30 back. And that's what he did. I said, man, I appreciate what you just done for me. He said, not a problem, man, because there are a lot of companies out there that are scamming people. Because there was another one, I went onto the site and they said, this is free. You just got to put in a donation. So I put in $5. I put the $5 in. I went back. There was no way for me to download the free samples. I was like, okay, that's a scam too, So I love PayPal because they handle situations quickly. I had one guy I sold a guitar to. Then a week later, because I gave him the tracking and I track it too to make sure it gets to him. A week later, he opened up a case. He broke the guitar and sold me a guitar with a broken neck. Why would I do that? What purpose? What reason? Because I'm thinking initially it got damaged in shipping. I'm like, okay, well, I'll refund your money if that's the case, and then I deal with the post office because I did take out insurance. I said, I just need you to show me the box. Send me a picture because if something inside has been severely damaged, 100% of the time the box got to be damaged too. There's absolutely no way that the box to be unscathed and what's in it has been smashed to hell. We know that this is impossible. And he wasn't expecting for me to ask to see the box. So then he cut my name off the box to show that, it is the box I sent him is the box he got. I'm like, we know this tracking tells me that, but I need to see the whole box. He refused to show me the box. And then also I'm like, if you got it on a Monday and the neck is broke, I mean, that neck was cracked and broke, you wait 5 days to contact me or PayPal, instead as soon as you get that broken neck guitar out the box, you send me an email. It's like, dude, this is damaged. So I'm like, we know, and we went, we submitted, that information to PayPal, or should I say, he launched it. I called them and explained to them why I think he's lying and he's on some BS. And they sided with me because it made sense what I said, because he wouldn't show me the box. It took him a week to contact anybody, didn't contact PayPal, didn't contact me. A whole week, you sitting here with a guitar with the neck broke, And when I seen his name, I said to myself, that name looks familiar, because I got a pretty good memory. And I said, he bought a DVD bundle a couple of years ago, because I still got all those invoices. They stored away in my garage. And it was the same dude, because he had a beef with me for some reason. Matter of fact, he posted a video trashing me. And one of my good friends, Curtis in California, said, man, this dude, he crazy, man, because he's talking crazy about you. I didn't bother to watch it because I'm like, I'm not about to get into this childish go around with this idiot. But the long story short, PayPal cited in my favor, which they don't do that much. They rarely kind of cite with the buyer, and that's the one thing I kind of don't like. But they sided with me because they knew he was lying. What he was saying didn't make any sense. I was like, exactly. So I blocked him because I'm like, apparently this guy got mental issues, because I'm like, I don't know why he got a beef with me. If you had a beef with me, send me a comment and we can get this resolved. But it had nothing to do with the product he bought, because if he didn't like it or it didn't work, he could have simply told me something wrong with it. I would send him his money back. But it wasn't that. They're just some people that are mentally unstable, period. They're just mentally unstable. It got nothing to do with you. You haven't done anything to set them off. They're just mentally unstable people. And I put him in that category. Like this other guy solicited his own merchandise. I'm like, dude, I don't buy stuff. I sell stuff, That's like going to Jews and trying to sell fruit. It's like, we don't buy fruit from dudes walking off the street. We buy it from vendors, And I need the money by this evening. Who said I was going to buy anything from you, And I post that story on my channel, and I wasn't disrespecting him or trashing him. I just told the story, the truth as it unfolded. He spent the entire week sending me emails. I block him. He come through it with another email address, which lets me know that he's a bona fide troller. And I told him, the last time he did, I said, look, I've already told you I don't want to interact with you no more. I have no desire to buy anything from you. One of the guitars, the headstock was broke. He told me, I didn't see no pictures of nothing. I just supposed to buy it without seeing or hearing anything. And I told him, I said, look, sir, if I get another one of these and I got more than enough to print them off and walk them down to the police station and file a report on you, I'm going to do that. He stopped then, because he was just harassing. Why are you calling me crazy? Isn't it obvious? Somebody that care about you should tell you that and get you some help. Because again, I'm like, there's no reason for you to come after me because I've done nothing for you to come after me. But tell the truth, But, I'll sign off now. But like I said, that's the reason why I love PayPal. They get that resolved quickly, because if you go with these new apps, Zelle and all that other stuff, and what I mentioned in my other video and I didn't follow through on it because I jumped to another topic, I said this a year ago. I'm like, these companies have not even been up 5 years yet, so I don't trust them. They have not built a good, solid track record in a sense of integrity. And I was watching the news the other day, me and my wife, and they were saying how be careful about these cash apps. Even the bank that's supposed to or behind it or sponsor some, they won't even protect the customer. You know, when something goes awry, you contact the I guess you can reach. I don't know if you can call them. Maybe you do a chat message with them, but you go to the bank that issues this and they turn it back on you. So basically, you got screwed because they can say this. And this happens, you know, when PayPal take care of these people. You type in, like I tell you guys, cut and paste my name. Don't try to type it because maybe you off by character. You added more, you didn't put in more less. When you put in less, it's going somewhere else. It ain't coming to Morris, man. So you can with PayPal call them, explain, and they'll cancel that. But with Cash App, they can say, well, that's your fault. You're the one who sent it there. What do you want us to do? And a lot of times people don't get their money back because one guy sent his rent off and he was off by character and he never got his money back. The people that received it definitely wasn't going to give it back. And the company or the bank that's backing this turn their back on him and say, hey, that's your fault. You want to send it there. What you want us to do? You know, but PayPal wouldn't do that. They resolved the issue. Like the guy today was kind enough to send me back my money today instead of me filing a report or a case, then waiting for the culprits to respond, which they won't. Then after 20 days, 2 weeks, then I get my money back. You know, so PayPal's good. You know, that's why I only accept PayPal payments for my DVDs and services. I don't do the Cash App thing, you know, because I have people that don't ask me to just send it. And since I don't have an account, I can't get it anywhere unless I open up an account. I'm like, I want no part of Cash Apps. Nothing. You know, I'm old school. I'm keeping it old school. What I use as a form of payment is tested and trusted, you know, and it works. You know, so until next time, take care and thanks for watching.